Hello, today we have Roberta from Ricasoli here.
Ciao.
So Ricasoli has a deep history in Chianti, and Roberta will give us a brief introduction on it.
Absolutely. So when we talk about Ricasoli, we really need to talk about Chianti Classico. So the most historical area where Chianti Classico has always been produced. The winery and the Ricasoli estate has a very, very long history. We talk about almost 1,000 years because Ricasoli was established in 1141. So every time we drink a bottle of Ricasoli Chianti Classico, we really could feel like we have in our hands a piece of Italian history. So you see this person, he's a VIP, a very important person for Italian history. We study about Bettino Ricasoli on our history books. Bettino Ricasoli played a very important role in the unification of Italy, and he is the so-called father of Chianti Classico. And of course he is an ancestor of Francesco Ricasoli, who is nowadays the president of Ricasoli Winery. So Bettino was the first one to really understand the power of Sangiovese, which is the grape variety, the main grape variety that makes Chianti Classico. And he brought down the formula of Chianti Classico, more or less as we know nowadays. Sangiovese plus local grape varieties, and at that time there was also a little bit of Malvasia that cannot be used anymore.
Well, these great Sangioveses, and we have the good selection of Ricasoli right here with us. And Roberta can also tell us more on the selections.
Yes, it's a very good question because we can really divide the selection and the production of Ricasoli in different lines. Let's call them lines. So we have the Broglio line and the Cru line. Broglio is the name of a place where the winery is, and there is also a beautiful castle. That's the castle of Broglio, Castello di Broglio, with a very, very long history. And the Broglio line is mostly revolves around, of course, Chianti Classico. We have Chianti Classico, which we don't have at the moment, but in here we show the Riserva, Chianti Classico Riserva, and the Chianti Classico Gran Selezione Castello di Broglio. Castello di Broglio is the chateau wine, the estate wine, that is the wine among the Broglio line that is more suitable for aging and also has the biggest aging potential.
On the Chianti Classico cruise, we have 3 bottles of it here, and we will have Roberta to introduce these fantastic bottles.
Thank you. So this is, I'm very, very happy to introduce the 3 cru of Gran Selezione. So the real top tier single vineyards of Ricasoli production. So everything started in Francesco Ricasoli's mind. He wanted to create something special. So single vineyards of Chianti Classico Gran Selezione, single vineyard of Sangiovese. Because also Chianti Classico, especially with plots with such amazing terroir, such amazing exposure, they deserve absolutely a top tier. And this is the idea behind the cru of Gran Selezione. So we have 3 wines that are produced basically in the same way, but they are so different. And the different is all about the terroir and the soil. So the expression of the purity of Sangiovese. 100% Sangiovese for Colle di La 2018, Roncicone 18 and Ceni Primo 18. Different expression means Colle di La is probably the most elegant one, because the soil on which the vines are planted really gives this finesse to the wine, vertical spine to the wine. Then we have roncicone. Roncicone is produced on marine sediments that gives spiciness to the wine, minerality, so you have more roundness. And then we have Ceniprimo, the 100-point wine. And Ceniprimo is produced in a plot with a lot of clay that gives a spine, more backbone, more structure to the wine. So same variety, same aging, but very different expression.
Thank you very much, Roberta, for the great selections. And the last one, we do have the Casalferro 2016 right here.
Yes, Casalferro is a wine that is very dear to Francesco Ricasoli because it's really a Merlot, a single vineyard Merlot with a Tuscany soul. So this is the beauty of Casalferro. You can feel the roundness of Merlot, at the same time you have a very nice elevation of the vineyards, so a freshness, but like this, the tannins is a very special wine that, and then 2016 is also a great vintage for this wine. It's only produced in the best vintages, only in the best vintages. So,
thank you very much for the introduction, Roberta. So, hope you will enjoy the wine sometime with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, grazie.